Hey, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I got cut off for a few seconds earlier, and I hope this time it goes through because I think my internet connection could be a little weak today. So we are preparing for tomorrow's seminar, and we are looking at shelf life extension of cake products. What kind of cake products? We are talking about donuts, we're talking about muffins, snack cakes, cupcakes, and anything to do with chemical leavening. If you have issues with bread products, please go to our website right now, join the Academy, and download the presentation Mark and I gave 2 weeks ago. Okay, it's on shelf life extension for bread products. It's available today for you to download free at bakerpedia.com/academy, right? So it was really too much to cover within one seminar, so we broke it up into bread and cakes. Okay, so we did bread, now tomorrow we're doing cakes. Okay, why is it different? Because cake products have more sugar, more fat, and it is a system that is higher, that's lower in water activity because of all this other total solids in there. So cake products tend to have a better shelf life than bread products. Okay? Some of the questions that really intrigued me coming onto our website and asking us how to solve the issues concerning shelf life made me realize that there aren't a lot of information out there in terms of helping bakers and giving bakers eyes on what to look for in increasing the shelf life of your products. And everybody thinks, we need to add tons and tons and tons of artificial preservatives, right? So that's not true. We don't need to. Okay, and we will cover that tomorrow with Richard. Depends on your system and the kinds of ingredients that you use. Yes, you do need artificial products, artificial preservatives like Calpro, potassium benzoate, EDTA. Sometimes these things are absolutely necessary to ensure the food safety of your product. Okay, but if you are targeting a clean label, there are also other alternatives like what we have in terms of potassium sorbate replacer from J&K. It's called Sormate, and we've used a few in here in this example to show you that this was big last week, still perfectly normal. Okay. All right. Again, we are not able to bring this to you for free without awesome sponsors. Okay. Tomorrow's class is sponsored by the makers of J&K, Sormate, who are J&K ingredients. Okay. Natural flavors. If you want to create a natural flavored product, go to Zoom Essence and interesting chocolate coconut and toasted coconut flavor that I use on the frosting and in the muffin. All right, tastes so amazing. Okay, and IFC Solutions. One of the reasons why they are coming on as a sponsor is because I've been looking for black, natural black color. Okay, Halloween's coming. We gotta get natural black color to you. So if you want a natural black color, go to IFC Solutions. They are found on our sponsored pages, and get a sample today. All right, so that's what I'm gonna try out today. They sent me natural black, natural blue and natural green. Okay? Give me a thumbs up if you want me to try a black color. Or give me a thumbs up if you want to give me a heart if you wanted me to try a green color. Alright. I'll wait for the responses to come in. Just give me a sec. I need to look at them. All right, here we are. Okay, let's see. I'm back. All right. All right. I'm just going to split up my frosting, and then let's just try the colors. Okay. All right. I have the base of shortening and water in here with a little bit of icing sugar. So I'm just going to put in the rest of the icing sugar and just mix it up. And just scrape down the sides. Making frosting is the easiest thing to do, and that's why I love making Chemical 11 products so much. Give it a good heat. Fluff it up a little bit. All right, should be done. Toothpaste frosting, that's what I'm looking for. Consistency of toothpaste. All right, let's see what happens. We have 3 colors we want to try out. If my bowls work properly on social media stream. Okay. All right. We good. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this should be enough. Okay, so I have seen so many black products on the market using charcoal as a colorant, and I want to point out to you all that that is illegal. Okay, charcoal is not allowed to be used as a colorant in food. Why? Have you tasted or eaten charcoal before? Yeah, it's dangerous for you, so don't do that. Okay, so let me make this closer to you so I can show. Oh, cake. See that? Mold, 2 weeks gone. That's a lean product. Less fat, less sugar, mold quickly. Okay, let's look at black. So they have 2 kinds of black. They have the liquid that I might pour over. You can see see it. I don't think you can see it because it's like a black hole. This is the paste, okay? So I'm going to use the paste today. Let's try just a little bit and see what happens. Okay. That's really thick. And one thing I think I like about this paste is because it doesn't change the fluidity of the frosting. You can see it's looking like it's turning gray. I need to add a little bit more in there. Let's get this. Okay. Getting there. Look at that shiny black frosting. Okay. Woo. Pretty dark. We're getting there. A little bit more. Okay, let's see. See if we can get a black hole kind of black. Yes, we did it. All right, we are so ready for Halloween. Look at that. Yes. Black color. Okay. But I also notice with like every natural color application, you need quite a bit of it. And that's just it. It's from a natural source. I believe the natural source is black sesame. Okay, so look, black, black, black. Tar black, that's what you want. Okay, so next, I want to see what happens when we use green. Okay, this is really dark. I hope it works. Maybe it's too much. I think I put too much green. Just hang on. Yeah, I put too much, now it looks like black. Let's try that again. This time, I am going to be using the liquid gel. You know what I think it is? That one's supposed to be the Bake Stable application. It's a green Bake Stable application, I believe. Okay. So, for those of you who have not worked with natural colors before, if you were to bake a natural color, it would bake out. It will not be the right kind of color. IFC Solutions have Bake Stable color, so you just need to use the right one for baking and the right one for frosting. Okay, now I'm a little bit more cautious on this. Yes, it's green. Ooh, it's important for those of you who are using this new form of color to really tell Sandy and his team what you're using it for, right? To really be transparent on what you're using your colors for so that they can best, supply you with the sample that you need, okay? All right, I am not having very good application of this green here. It looks a little bit bluish. So what I would do in this case is either add more yellow or put in more green, and we'll see what happens. I got a feeling it could be a little too dark if I put some more. Let's see. Okay, so while I mix and get this to the right color, I just wanted to address a few questions that I see repetitive of what's happening in the cake industry right now. Okay, many times people ask, why does my cake taste so strange, or why does my donut taste so strange after 3 days? It's not moldy, so it should be tasting good, right? Well, Richard answered it correctly yesterday when he was doing our Tuesday 10 at 10. He said that it's your oil, okay? So a lot of people don't seem to know that there is oxidative reactions going on in your cake products over shelf life, okay? Especially with donuts. When you fry donuts in oil, your donuts need to be your donut oil needs to be really fresh, okay? And you have to check your PV values, your peroxide values, okay? To make, that all the information is on our website, so go check it out. Your peroxide values have to be at a place where it shows low peroxide content, so that you get a better shelf life from the oil, the fats, okay? And again, you have more questions about that, that's what we're here for, and we'll be answering them together, me and Richard, tomorrow, okay? And I am going to be reaching out to Sandy to ask him why is my green not green enough, and I should have the answer for you tomorrow too, okay? All right. Okay. So, what other things would I like to highlight today? Oh, these breads were baked a month ago, 30 days. So this is a control. You can see all the mold all around. And this is the So Fresh product. I just want to keep you guys updated on it because I baked this a month ago. All right, huge, 30 days, no preservatives, okay? All right, I also want to thank Wecker for sending us alpha dextrins and Rheumatix for sending us maple maple fiber that we used in the vegan cupcakes. Okay, so a lot to do and a lot to discuss for tomorrow, and if you are in a different time zone and you can't log in to see and watch us on the seminar, don't worry about it. All this will be recorded and available for download in 2 weeks, okay? So I am going to be testing these colors for the this live stream, so it's just going to be boring, but feel free to just stay on here and ask me questions while I finish up my experiments, because we just need to give everything a test run. Ooh, that's so cool. Can you see this? Silver. It's a natural silver. Oh, it smells good too. I'm gonna ask Sandy what this is. Alright, let's see if we can get this in there. Try a little bit of silver and see what you guys see. Ooh, it's pretty. Wow, this is amazing. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's kind of grayish with a metallic tint to it. Look, that's gray. Oh my god, the Buckeye fans would be crazy over this when you do scarlet and gray. Oh wow. Okay, so sorry. I'm a Buckeye fan too. Look. Look at how gray it is. And silverish and shiny. Now that's a really good natural color. Okie dokie. Anything else? Oh, I forgot blue. Alright, let's look at blue. I'm blue. Okie dokie. Let's see. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's try blue. Blue. Ooh, I like this blue. It's like a navy blue, but a little shimmery. I don't know if you can see it. Bluish, shimmery, like a shiny kind of navy blue. I may have gone over it, but that's what's so fun about the test kitchen. We get to test stuff that's sent to us from all over the world. How fun! I love Test Kitchen series. I'll be back next week again for Thursday Test Kitchens. We'll test things out in the kitchen. There you go, blue. Okay, so this might not come through so well, but you can see it's so shiny. Ooh, I think it could be the Wolverine blue. Oh no! My chicken Wolverines! There you go. Alright. Okay, bakers, that's all for today. And I will see all of you bright and early on the Pacific Coast tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bring your coffee. 11 a.m. Central Time. And lunch. Bring your lunch at noon to join me tomorrow, okay? All right. Sweet. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.